Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I am here. We have sound. Microphone is working. And I think I'm connected to every place I need to be. Which is probably mad at me. No, it actually says I have good quality towards Twitch too. That's interesting. All right. Hi, everyone. Let's go. We want to go to chatting with the overlay. There we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Today we just keep on questing like we did last time. And we will play around with the soundboard today again with all the sounds we have, just to have fun with them. It's just to be silly. Time to get silly. Time to get silly. I'm just prepping some last stuff on my phone for the stream. Like that. I'm done. I hope everyone is doing okay. Had a good day. I certainly had a good day. I did my job, and then I stopped doing my job, and then I ate, and then I went here. So everything is going according to plan. But I had the same food on lunch and dinner, which is not fun, but it's all right. Cheers. All right. Boom. Let's get into it. Let's have some music on for a while. I also just need to see, we reload this. And I think this works fine. Yeah, we'll see. I hope someone says anything in chat so we see if everything is working or not. Because there are so many small windows on my screen right now. All right. So the plan for today is just to keep doing quests. And I've picked up a bunch of quests, so we will go there and hand in this. Doesn't look like it will actually give us anything though. But then we will just pretty much do all the quests. And every time I hand in a quest, we ring the bell for every gold we get. And the goal is to collect gold for our epic mount. That's the plan. Let's put on poisons in case we are jumped or anything if we need to. Yep. So, yeah, I hope everyone had a good day. Last stream was kind of fun. We also played around with the soundboard a lot. I'm kind of, what's it called? I have this feeling that I want to put my minimap in the middle of the screen. Because that's like the top thing people are commenting on YouTube. Except like, oh, good video, or that they don't agree or anything. But if it's not related to the video, the thing they're commenting on is I have the minimap in the middle. This is funny. Yep. Oh, this guy holds a quest. Bran Bronzebeard's lost letter. Maybe we want to pick that up later. Let's actually get a plan going. Let's do these. Let's go do these, and then this on the way down. So now we're looking for scorpions, dredge strikers. Yep. We'll see how long we can listen to this music. I want music because I think it's nice, but I can't have like I can't have whatever music I want. One time I streamed a bunch of emo music I really like, but YouTube shut it down pretty instantly. I should make a playlist of songs I know is okay. Okay, 100 energy. I have a coworker that I'm working with a lot right now. That is, he's really good. He's super unclear in what he's trying to communicate. So you have to. I feel like I have to communicate really like a square with him. Like, do you want this? Yes or no? I feel like he can't handle like questions where the answer is maybe and then actually give an answer. So that's kind of on my mind lately. Another thing that has been on my mind is I think a lot of people are playing this game without guilds, right? Also, just let me double check with the. I need to get a pop out chat. There we go. There we go. All right. Yep. We are here. We are here. Because I feel like a lot of people are pugging and doing like software server runs and doing GDKPs and stuff. I don't know if they do GDKPs in Anniversary. I think it's banned. But like where I come from is that you pretty much need a guild. Well, I would never play this game without a guild. I want to find my people, and then I want to stick to my people. Find like-minded individuals that play the game as I play the game, and then. Oh, look at this Shadow Priest. I hope he's not attacking me. Because then we together can get stuff done, right? But if you pug, you are kind of putting yourself in a situation where the leader has to like compare you with other people in the group and like, yeah, do you have the correct gear? Everything like that. That happens more on the entry level in a guild. So like, do you fit this guild? Do you pass the vibe check pretty much? And then you work together to create the best group you can. That's what I like. I was thinking if we should do the Classic Plus survey today, but I also want to wait because I've seen they have quite some trouble with the website, right? I saw some video, I think it was Soda Poppin', but he when he submitted the form, the site just crashed. That was pretty funny. So I want to wait until it's stable and more ideas have been put in. I don't have any ideas I think I want to put in because I look at it more from a high level perspective and not like implementation level. But it would be interesting to talk about. Yeah, to me, when if we're gonna talk about like Classic Plus sometime, I really wanna make sure that I really get my point across. I want to make sure that I get my point across regarding what I want the game to feel like. I don't really mind specific ideas. I don't see how like a specific idea can ruin, like can make or break the game. It's more about what's the design goal and Like, what do we want to achieve with this thing? Do you think these quests will be enough? I have 462 gold. I think it was 580. $580 or $590 or something for the riding skill. I have the mount already for maybe. Actually, let's do combat. It doesn't seem to be a lot going on here, so we can do combat. Let's pull this. Oof, my HP is going down quite a lot more than I thought. Come on, there we go. Okay, we need to circle around a bit more here before we go in here. Also, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I need to go into my guild Discord and check a thing. What's the YouTube link? Let's go here, and then we go here. Give me a second. No, hang on. Oh, I'm clicking around. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, I hope these quests are enough, actually. But maybe not. 460, so 560, yeah, so I need 130 gold. I think the whole zone will give me more. Maybe I need to do a couple of rounds. Maybe I need to do a couple of rounds. I also want to attack that Shadow Priest, but if he's good, he'll body me. He'll crush me if he knows what he's doing. Especially when I don't have PvP trinket. I do deal a lot more damage in the combat spec. The grinding is so much more faster. So when there's not many alliance around, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I wonder if I can avoid. I don't remember if I can avoid one hit. Hello, coffee. Well, on the topic of annoying thing at work, at my job, I don't know how many knows about this topic, but when you're implementing front-end tracking, like the things you are saying pretty much no to and yes to when you go to a site like cookies and stuff. So you implement front-end tracking, a client-side tracking. Usually that's a front-end developer's work, but at my company, it's always on the back-end developers for some reason. So I was put on doing some of that work a couple of weeks ago. But then I said, this is some perfect tickets for the front-end developers to learn from. So I'm not gonna do them, and you should find a front-end developer to do it, so they learn. And they were like, yeah, let's do that. It's good that people learn. And then they've just been laying around. And now when I'm done with all my things, I'm like, do we have anything else I can pick up? They're like, yeah, we have these tracking tickets over here. I'm like, yeah, those were for the front-end developers, but I can do them now. It's fine. So dumb. Four out of 8. Shadow Pande. Shadow Pande. Yeah, I can actually avoid it if I run away. If I put up a crippling poison, then I can run away and dodge it, so I don't have to worry about my health. But it's like optimizing for one hit is kinda biased it. Could go for one slice and dice instead of two. Well, one sinister strike. Okay, we're done with those. Let's go for the spiders. Yeah, just let me know if you'd rather have the game music. I feel like, no, we don't have to kill this. It's nice with music, but the game music is also kind of nice. I don't mind. Do you have a quest for these? No. Okay, so where the spiders at? Where the spiders at? There is one. I have evasion up. That's good. Quest items. These are the guys that drops elemental air, right? I keep forgetting. Pre-patch ends on February 5th, right? And now it's 28th. All right, so we have one more week. So what I want to get done is I want to get the epic mounts. That's like my last thing on the list for me. And then I want to go get the tabard if I have time. And then I want to play something else. No, but I mean, then I want to, maybe I'll play some TBC Hardcore. Maybe I'll squeeze in a stream of some other game just to like reset the taste, reset the palate. Or we just go out in the world and world PvP or something. That would be fun. we might need to sit down and eat a little bit soon. Hello there, European Circuit 1. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Welcome to the Reef. You're coming from Twitch, I see. Yep. Twitch it is. How are you doing? You're streaming. Oh, you're streaming so good and I love your vibes. Thank you. What led you here? Can we connect and play games together? Do you play TBs? Do you play World of Warcraft on Spine Shatter PvP realm? What do you play? I'm not gonna pick up Discord and add people right now, sorry. But if you have a character here, we can do a dungeon. Where's the spiders at? Come on. I don't see any spiders. There are no spiders around. What do these go for? I know that they are for cooking, so I think I can sell them. But I don't have any data on what it goes for. Xing. I think also I want to remove Riposte later. Riposte is so good. It's 150% weapon damage for 10 energy, so it has one of the highest like cost to damage ratios, or whatever it's called. But they have to parry. And not everyone parries. Yeah, soon we eat. Oh, whoops. Oh, we have both there. Okay, let's hang on. Let's go do like this. I wanna body pull this. There we go. Then I'm gonna go that. Yeah, 1 quest item. Stone Lash Scorpion Thinger. 5 out of 8. Now we can eat. Ugh, it's a dot. Don't remember how it is in vanilla. Does that interrupt my... No, it doesn't. It doesn't interrupt my eating. Good. Perfect. All right. Enough food. What did it parry? $80, 100. There we go. I've seen more people now. Maybe I should go sub anyway. Okay. Worth a try. Let's see if we can avoid the damage. Yeah, we'll see what I play. We will see what I play when I feel ready for TBC. Trying out one round of hardcore for like 2 streams would be fun. But it's not like I would get far. Oh, immune to poison. Oh, I wasted the riposte. That's a shame. Oh, there we got it. Essence of Air. Should be able to sell that. Take this spider. Nope. Hello. Do I have Blade Flurry? I do. Okay, hang on. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, nice. We got a riposte. That's very nice. I'm dead. But where are my quest items? I want the quest items. Still just 2 out of 8. Good, I can keep grinding these. Playing with combat potency feels so good. It's like the talent that can open up like funny small burst windows. Because if you get some energy from your offhand, it procs combat potency, and it enables another. What's it called? Sinister Strike. Then it's really nice. How much energy is it? Let's check. There it is. 20% chance to regenerate 15 energy. So you're not gonna get like a full Sinister Strike. No way. But there are situations like if I... So now I'll get 35. So now if I would have procced it, I would have gotten another Sinister Strike there. I'm really curious about what you guys would think of the Classic Plus survey and all that stuff. I'm kind of like both sides if I want to do it on stream or not, because it's a lot of questions and I don't think it would be super fun to go through it on stream. I would rather play, I think, unless we have some like healthy discussions going on in the chat while doing it. Oh, come on. I was like close enough to get a hit, but apparently not. Freaking dots. I can't wait to turn in a quest. So I get to pling the bell. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Nice, 2 crits in a row. From the remorseless attacks. Very nice. There's just something about that talent that makes me... Like, I take it every time. Because I just love grinding with it. Nice. All of my Sinister Strike crit that time. Nice. Okay, one more Scorpion Stinger. And then I only think it's the spiders left. I'm gonna take them both. Come on. Good. At least we got a quest item from the spider. Hi, Dr. Cross. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you today? Are you also preparing for TBC? Playing some WoW? Or what are you up to? Also, can I... Oh, you come from my YouTube video. That's nice. That video kind of blew me away. Yeah. Because I'm usually just a guy who streams on Twitch. So I just wanted to speak my mind about the topic, and I put out the video, and like the first day it was like just not anything happening. And then suddenly it just ran away. So now it has like 10,000 views. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm glad you found me through it. I see in the comment of that video that some people, well, it's like 50-50 people get the point and some don't. but I'm happy that it seems to be helping a lot of people. A lot of people are saying that they feel like it helped them to relax, and that's it's very good that it helps people relax. So I'm very happy about that. Obviously, but yeah. So now I'm trying to put like YouTube and Twitch together. So that's under construction. But yeah, happy to have you. What parts of it did resonate with you? When you say that you feel the same, like, do you? Is it more like, are you, yes, everyone should relax, or are you on the side of there's a lot of people commenting that they don't think it's weird, like that. Of course, you need all this fancy gear, and I'm like in the middle, saying, pretty much play however you want, but don't impose your ideas to other unless they want it. So I think there's like 3 camps maybe. It is some PvP stuff very hard. Yeah. You get stressed out. Yeah. Then like you should do things that feels good. I think that's really important when playing games, is that you do things that you enjoy. Unless there's like one specific scenario where you can do something you don't enjoy if you think you will enjoy it later. So like it's an investment of fun. But I think when you do that, if you invest in your fun that way, then I think you need a plan. So like, yes, I'm gonna do this boring thing, but then afterwards I'm gonna have fun, and then I will like have this in mind. You should not do it. What's it called? Because someone else said so. If that makes sense. What are you playing, WoW? What class do you play? I see if the dots go out here, and then I'll sit down, else I will die, I think. But I understand that people get stressed out. Like when everyone is pushing, something happens in your head for sure, like socially. It's like when people at work, maybe your coworker is doing everything the boss says, and you're like, "Can we please just do our job?" And someone is overachieving. It's also a weird feeling. Not the same because it's a job and game, but it's also a weird feeling. I play Mage and Warrior. I like the AoE grind stuff. Kind of brings me down. It's a chill grind. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I've played Rogue since 2004. It was the first character I reached level 60 with when I was a little boy, and I've never let go of Rogue. I've played Monk and Death Knight in retail, but I played Rogue in every expansion since, and still playing Rogue. Even in Season of Discovery and on private servers, and yeah, and in every version of WoW I've played a Rogue. Except for retail, where like the last maybe 1 or 2 expansions, I've had a Rogue and a Monk. Right now, I am on Spine Shatter PvP. Well, this character is on Spine Shatter PvP. Because my Season of Discovery guild is playing here. Then maybe we'll meet each other. Nice. Are you a Horde or Alliance? Are you Alliance? Horde. All right, nice. Yeah. Then I hope we will meet each other. I'm down to play like dungeons and whatever. When I play WoW, I like abusing Swedes who only play rogues. That sounds like you. God damn it. Hi Chris, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, you say you like to abuse me, and I just smile. Because I know deep down. You also abused Morno the monk. I don't like retail at all. No, it's not for everyone. I like retail raiding, and I don't like anything else in retail right now. It might change if they like, but I don't think so. I think raiding with the retail guild, that is funnily enough schematic that is in the description. He's the GM of that guild, but that's like, if I could just click a button and just have a raid ready character, and not have to do anything else than just log in and raid, I would probably do that. I love retail raiding, but I hate having to Mythic Plus. Yeah, that's like how I feel about retail in general. That there is like this. I think I'm here. Problem is when you're GM, you expect to do everything. Yes, that's the crux of it. Unless you delegate really good. We can see you still. Okay, good. Then it was only WoW, I think. Good, it wasn't hardcore. Yep. Now let's see. PvP is just no fun in retail. I think PvP in retail is really cool because like the matchups are so, what's it called? Like they are so deep and so weird, but it's really, really hard to get into. I don't know any game that is so hard to get into. Not even like a complex fighting game is so hard to get into as WoW Arena. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up with the chat. Very nice. Spider. 5 out of 8 spiders. Spider thingies. Mage. PvP in retail is pretty much dead, ain't it? Unless you're an old head, you're automatically at a disadvantage. You're an old head? Like if, yeah, do you mean like if you are, you have all the like 10 to 15 years of experience? Is that what you mean? But yeah, I think that's also what I'm getting at. That it's so hard to get into that they are not getting any new players, and that means it's slowly dying. Yeah, British slang. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think so too. I think it's dead in that sense. But I think the guys that play it, they are active and they have their communities and stuff. Yeah, very experienced. Yes. So I think that's what happened, and I think if they somehow manage to make sure that all information is visible, and they manage to get, like in the base UI, and they manage to make sure the matchup is, and they are not so deep, then I think more people can get into it. But right now, you need to know so much to even have a chance at medium rating. The queues are kind of ass too. Yeah, the good arena players, they are ultra gamers. It's insane. Peak WoW PvP was stuff at Mop or Wrath. Yeah, maybe. I don't really know anything about PvP. I know World PvP because I'm rogue and I love ganking people, but I know that's a completely different topic. But I don't know anything about like PvP metagaming. But I know people say that Mists of Pandaria was peak PvP. Sometimes I dip my toes in sorry use clips and stuff, and he says that too, that Mop was when he fell in love with PvP and stuff. Where are my spider thingies? 7 out of 8 spider thingies. I think maybe the only game I can think of that is like competitively close to getting into would be either Super Smash Brothers Melee due to the sheer amount of how much you need to practice physically. Or like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's like the two games I can think of that is really hard to get into and get like efficient, or if you want to say it. Red Valley, yeah, nice. In Mr. Pandaria. I think I played... Mr. Pandaria was this weird time for me where I had no friends who gamed. All my friends, they played music, and they made fun of me because I played. So I played in secrecy. Like I played when no one noticed. We had like a collective, what's it called? We lived together, co-living. And I played at nights and when they didn't see. Because else they would make fun of me, and I didn't want to go to parties and stuff because I wanted the game. So I joined a raiding guild, and I had one raid, and then they were like, "No, come out!" And then I just logged off in the middle of the raid and spent time with them instead. That's like one of the things I regret, that I let them dictate what I spent my time on. Got a dip. Food is ready. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out, Chris. Bye. Warrior and Warlock, nice. W classes, quite literally. Any spiders? Any spiders? I still need spiders, right? Yeah. So what do you like doing in the game, Dr. Cross? Like, are you right now? Like, are you playing a lot of dungeons? Do you like chat with strangers, questing? What's your jam in the game, so to speak? Last day, I didn't really know if I will play it again because of the stress that I made myself. So I did some music. Oh, nice. Do you also make music? And sometimes you absolutely need a break from this game. Nice. Oh, that is lovely to hear. That you want to give it a try again from the video. So if you wanna, like, we can workshop with something. Like, if you want help to structure something up to feel less stressed, we can do that. But regarding music, what do you play? Are you like, do you produce? Do you like sit in Ableton and do stuff, or do you play guitar or anything? I'm a drummer, by the way. I play drums in a rock band, and I'm a percussionist in my old band. So I played in several bands throughout my years. Suno. Oh my god. Hi, Nimna. Long time no see. Well, maybe not long time no see. It's just because I'm so used to having you here. So last time, was it last stream? I don't think you came in. Maybe you just said hi or something, and then you're like, "Oh, it was long time." I asked him about how his judo is going, and also Suno producer. That is so wild. Fucking AI. I play guitar, but mainly I'm enabled on producing some hip-hop and drum and bass. Nice. I love drum and bass. I would love to hear it. So, yeah. Do you have a SoundCloud? If you have like a SoundCloud or a Spotify or something that you can link, you are very much welcome to link that in my Discord, so people in the community can hear. We have a lot of music lovers. D&B is kind of new for me, but I'm trying. That's nice. You should try new genres. It's nice. I really like playing drum and bass like on an acoustic drum set because it's so you feel so powerful because the drum beats are kind of simple, but there's so much energy. But yeah, how are you, Nimna? How is judo going and swimming and stuff? I have SoundCloud, but only old stuff. All right. Yeah, same. I have a SoundCloud with like 15 or 20 songs that I made when I was a lot younger. And then I started being ashamed of them. So I made them private. And I've never like opened it up again. And it's various genres. Like I have like 5 pop songs, some hip hop songs. It's like a wild mix, but I keep them to myself for now because it's still a little bit embarrassing because I don't think they're any good. All good, no training today. I feel a little cold coming, so I'm backing off a bit. So now I'm picking up on ice cream. Nice. Well, not nice that you feel cold. Feel that you have a cold, but nice with ice cream. I have accepted a challenge from my coworker that I need to tell you about, Nimna, and that is eating pizza 7 days in a row. And I am not committed on what week I will do it, but I have promised my coworker to try it. And then I've decided I will have Hawaii or calzone every day. I don't know why she said I should do it. She started the project of doing that, but she failed at 6 days. I should have, let me check. Here's the Discord, general. Oh, there you are. I'll just wave at you so you... Hi, Cross. And then there's a music channel, exactly. And then you can see the links to my current band. We have 2 songs out on Spotify if you want to listen. It's messy, rough around the edges, punk rock. Yeah, exactly, on music. Very good. Very, very good. So we need 1 more tablet, right? Yeah, 7 out of 8 tablets. 1 more tablet. Well, how are you enjoying? Have you been to judo like 3 times now? 3 or 4? Have you? Do they say hachime? Or do they don't? Do they not? If sending you private, I want to. Okay, you can send me private, and I can send the link. I can send it later. I can listen first, and then I can send it later. I just thought it would be nice because I want those channels. They are there for a reason. So if people in my community want to share what they do and accomplish, that is lovely for me. Especially when it comes to art and music and those types of things. I want people to feel encouraged to share and improve together. That's really important to me. Yes, go ahead. Like I don't take any responsibility for anyone's opinion. If they think this or that, they can probably say for themselves. But I think it's important. Like that's like what I want to build in my community is less necessarily about like WoW and the game, and more about the people and what we do in general. So I share when I go rock climbing. I share when I play music. I overshare. So if people want to do the same and want to share what they do outside of gaming, I think that's really cool. Mm-hmm. All right. In this area, I should go sub because I think here will be more people grinding around and killing people. But there's a lot of horde here, so. I already completed that challenge when I moved into my first apartment and had my first job. Okay, but the question is, do you want to do it again with me? And then we can compare our feeling the 7th day when we're like, I'm so tired of this fucking pizza. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. There's so many people farming here. Okay, let's move on to another area. What kind of thing is this? Encrypted Twilight text. Oh, so it's just a patrolling guy that is moving around. Okay. Okay. Have you played WoW for long, Dr. Cross? Oh, well, yeah, you said that you played in mobs, so yeah, you have played for a long time. That makes sense. No, I don't have kids. I joked about that yesterday, that we were talking about when I was just like 3 years ago, I was such a meta gamer. I was like, I was really calculating my gear like, oh, this is 22 agility and this is 14 critical strike rating, so if I equip the boots I get 5 more armor. I was like this, and so I joked about yesterday that I have become like a dad gamer without kids, because now I just slap on whatever looks cooler and then I just go with it. Sometimes I do, like, I really like metagaming like that. So I really like numbers and stuff, and I get like that when I play other games. But right now in World of Warcraft, I'm so tired of it, so I just vibe right now. I don't know if my body can handle it. I'm coming close to the age where funny challenges and pranks may result in actual death. Yes, that's like that's why I feel like this challenge that my coworker said that you should do this, and what's going on in the music? I felt both yes and no at the same time. And yes, I'm from Sweden. Yes, correct. Are you also from Sweden? Are we 3 Swedes here now talking English? Germany, all right. Hey, OSRS music, yeah, nice. I actually had no idea. I just put on like a playlist with cozy music. I'm Norwegian, please keep it English. Yes, we will keep it in English. But nice, welcome BJO9000. Can I kill this? I really want to do some vacation in Sweden. Yeah, okay, so now we have, this is the first time this has happened actually, I think. Now we have BJO9000 in YouTube, and then we have, yeah, Nimna and Dr. Cross from Twitch. So, if it sounds like I'm speaking out to nobody, it's probably I'm speaking out to the other platform. I hope that's fine with everybody. I have in the YouTube chat, I have put in the description of this stream, I have a link to the Twitch pop-out chat, so YouTubers can watch what we are typing in Twitch. So that's at least something. Oh, let me swap account. All right, nice. Welcome back. Azeroth Imagined. Nice. That's on the topic of Classic Plus, if I've ever heard one. Oh. Now I'm here also. Everyone is here. Now we are over at YouTube. We left Nimne alone over at Twitch, but I don't think he minds, because that's where... I think that's what he calls home. But yeah, I haven't played OSRS, actually. I don't think I would like it. I think I would like it... like the freedom, and I would like the free play, and I would like the openness, but I can't stand the graphics. I can't. Oh no. He's Nimnis on both places, oh my god. I am everywhere. Alright. But now, what do I call you, Azeroth Imagined? Do I call you... I don't know if I call you BJ. I call you BJO. Or do I call you... What do I call you? Welcome to the reef. I'm almost dead. I need to eat. My hands are insanely cold. You can call me whatever you want, sir. How about honey? Well, I call my wife honey. So I think we would end up in a weird mixy situation. I will call you BJO. How do you... Joe? Or 9K. 9K sounds cool. Honey too. No. I don't have two honeys. BJO is good. All right. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Are you also a WoW gamer? Addicted for life? Like the rest of us? Awesome 9000 from South Park. Oh, I don't remember that. There are so many South Park episodes. Hadn't played since vanilla for 20 years. But now you're back, or what? Started again 3 weeks ago. Level of work 1 to 60. Got the PvP gear, boosted up and yesterday playing ABs now. All right. Yep. Yeah, that's the WoW. That's the WoW crack. It's like, it doesn't really matter how long you've been off. It can hit you anytime. Like, fuck, I need to play WoW. And then you sit there and just throw like a full weekend away. So to try TBC in arenas. Nice. Yep, that's why I'm back as well. Is because I wasn't going to play. And then I have a friend that is really into PvP. He was like, but have you actually played arena? And I was like, no. And then he said, you have to join me. And here I am. So we are playing Rogue, Warlock, Druid composition. And we are gearing up our characters to level together in TBC. And then when the arena like the season comes out, we're just gonna chill, pretty much play it like a MOBA game or like League of Legends or whatever, you know? You just log in, you do arena, and then you log off. That's how we set up the project. But because I'm a PvE guy, usually, now I'm deep in it. So I would probably end up raiding and farming gold and stuff anyway. Silverpine? No, this is Spine Shatter. Is Silverpine one of the NA realms, maybe? I'm in EU. You're on Silverpine. What does that mean? Isn't that Spine Shatter? Oh yeah, you meant Spine Shatter. Oh yeah, yes. Spine Shatter EU PvP realm. And I would assume you are the character that whispered me now. Come on, Geolord. That's awesome though. Now we have 3... You, BGO, me, and Cross that is here as well. We are on the same realm. So now we can hit each other up in my Discord when we want to do like dungeons and stuff. That's awesome. I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, if I also... Oh, well, actually, never mind. I was going to talk about my guild, but I just remembered that it's a Swedish guild. And you just came in and said that you wanted in English, so... And I'm not gonna lie, my Swedish guild is the typical degenerate Swedish guild. There's an insane level of meme going on. It's sometimes unhealthy. Oh, what? He hit me without even looking at me. That's some Super Saiyan shit. Is there a player called Pella in my guild? No. I don't think so. I've never heard of it. No. This guild is called the Rider i natten, which pretty much called like riding in the night. And it's a guild created in Season of Discovery, and we cleared the all the Season of Discovery content together, and I tanked there with my with a rogue tank. Was the best time in my life ever. And then now we are trying out TBC again, but I'm not sure how much I will raid. As I mentioned, I'm just here because I've always played with these guys since I found them. We had some Swedish people in our guild in SOD too. It was so fun. Yes, Swedish people in WoW, they are really crazy because it's like total meme. Nothing is serious to them. But at the same time, they go really hard and play a lot and kind of know life. Our main tank was Pella, again from Sweden. Okay, I see. Yeah, so Swedish people, they go really hard and they min-max, and they only want to play with people who min-max, is my my presumption. But at the same time, it's full on meme. Best time of my life. Are we a joke to you? No, but you have to understand, Finland, that I was a main tank as a rogue. It's like the peak ego dream. You have to understand. How are you, Finland? It's less than 100 days to Recursion Con. That's awesome. And I'm gonna meet you all. Good. Nice. Yeah. So for that context, yeah, Finland is one of the... I think you're still an officer in my retail guild, but yeah, we're having a meetup. Our GM couldn't take it after he watched the documentary of the guy that had his entire life in WoW. And then our GM was like, fuck this, we're meeting up. Okay, let's hand in the quest so we can get some bell ringing going. Died iPhone wife when it's the best time of my life. Yes, she's not here. It's fine. And she knows it. That when SOD was announced, I was like, yes, this is really cool. I think I'm gonna play it. And then they were like, we are having rogue tanks. I'm like, fuck, my life is gone. All right, gonna turn in the quest. How many gold do we get? 6 gold. Let's go. Do you have any other quests to hand in? Yeah. We can get more bells going. Rescuing the supply lines. 5 gold. Oh, feels good to ring that bell. Oh, we have another quest. Deadly Desert Venom. I don't know how much gold we get from this. Do you have any guesses? $5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it real. 2 months later, you meet this lady in the living room you used to know. I think I will make there's some quest too. I think I will make there's some quest to give to. Are you saying that you want to go here and quest? Because yes, questing gives good gold. Oh, I accidentally vanished. 480 gold right now, so I need another 100 gold. Yeah, phase 1 in Season of Discovery was a blast. But, I'm gonna say but, it was so weird that you could so easily get to max level and then just raid, but then you played the same raid every time. So you could really feel that phase 1 was like a testing phase. It wasn't meant to be played like people played it. Phase 3 took way too long. I liked every phase. I don't mind. Like, I'm so into free play. I can go around in the world and grind, pick flowers, do mining, gank people. Like I can play the game without anything like saying you should do this and this. So when there was like nothing to do, I just made up my own things to do. That's what I love about this game. I ended up with 4 alts, getting most of the gear, and then quit. I have trouble balancing playing MMOs and doing life. Yeah, a lot of people have that. I have that too, but I think it's almost like an art form to what's it like disconnect yourself from the treadmill and put yourself like just in the world, like RP kind of way. The other phases were really good. Yeah. Especially, I really liked the phase when we played Naxxramas, and I really liked the phase when we played Scarlet Enclave. That was so much fun. Especially as a rogue tank, because there was, at one point, I think it was when we were level 50, and we played Sunken Temple. They had not implemented yet the way that rogues... we didn't lose any damage until... I think it was AQ40 or something. No, it was... I think it was a Molten Core, actually. When they implemented like a damage loss when we equipped the tank rune. So up until that, you pretty much just was a DPSing rogue. You did as much damage as the DPS, but you were also a tank. So you were kind of cheating the system, which was really fun. Now I got fired. I got fired after 7 years and on a sick leave for unknown how long. Starting therapy in March, so now I got all the time into the world to play TBC. Yeah, as long as you like, it's good that you like do it in that order. I think. Like the other way around, maybe not so much, but yeah. Sorry to hear that you lost your work. Lost your job. I was between jobs, so I quit my job to get another job, and then I made sure to be like, I think it was 9 weeks I was off. I was like unemployed for 9 weeks, like in between works, jobs. Then I also played a shit ton of WoW. It's okay, now I got time to work on my psych, started working out. Yeah, that is really good. That is really good. Should have a good mental. That's like first good mental, then good physique, and then you can And you can pretty much do whatever you want, I think. But it's like easier said than done, of course. It's like you can't just say, "Oh, get good mental health." Like, "Oh yeah, I just found it here under my ass" or something. Like, it's obviously very hard. I don't think I have like good mental either, but I think I'm in the process of getting really good mental health. So that means that that process in me is like super active, which makes me oh, hello, makes me think a lot about it. And it also makes me a lot like passionate about helping others and making sure that like if I hear things that people are struggling, I want to share whatever I can to make their life, or well, make their day better. Like it is the small things after all that can turn things around pretty quickly. Dredge Crusher. All right, here it is. I have like no health. This was the last health food I had, so I think I should go up and buy some soon. So fun when there's so many people here. Makes me happy. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you also have some nice gaming on your main monitor. Or maybe I'm on the phone, maybe I'm on the TV. That's like, you're on the 40, what? Oh Jesus, 48-inch? That's crazy. That's an honor. Now let's see. WoW retail pre-patch. Yes, that's active now, right? How is the add-on discussion shaping up? Oh yeah, I see. You're saying that you have the pre-patch on your main monitor. Yes, I understand now. I'm a little thick sometimes, so that's it takes some time for me to process. I'm also the most blue-eyed person in the world. I bought the 48 as main, but it's way too big. How's the new stuff in retail? I don't know. Let's hope Finnen can enlighten us. Or Asger Olsen. It's okay. We can do 9% of what we could before. Just need more add-ons. Okay. But I think, yeah, that makes sense. That you need like different add-ons, and you need additional add-ons. Well, no, I still don't get it, but it's nice that you can like do 90% of the things you could. What am I looking for? I'm looking for crushers. Maybe we go up here, because here we can have crushers and the Twilight Boys. I'm also gonna apply new poisons. I like how Shadow Priest is looking, so I'm happy, but we will see when Midnight comes out. Yep, that's like one thing I've learned from the time I played retail, is that I don't see anything as permanent until, well, maybe ever, but mostly until I actually have it in my hand in a live environment. Everything that is in alpha, beta, it's like it will change. Like, it's absolutely gonna change. Because I've seen so many videos that is like they are talking about like We did testing on like the beta, but now they nerfed it, and to me that is kind of weird because no, it's not like a nerf. It's just a change. It's a tuning in the testing process. So I'm trying to just everything that is beta is going to change. Freaking worm disarmed me. I don't like this song. Oh, Chrono Trigger, nice. That's a game I want to play on stream. Such a cult classic. My hands are so cold. We do these guys at the same time, right? Oh, and yeah, they knocked me down. That's a bummer. Twice. This is my Geolord. It's my Geolord. Come on, let me gouge you. There we go. Hmm. Alright, so we have 10 Geolords now. Now we need 10 Twilight Texts and 10 Crushers. Let's go hand in that quest actually, and then we can buy some food. Because we really need to eat. Oh, now here's a Boosty Boy if I've ever seen one. Have you guys checked out the Classic Plus website that Jordi and the guys are making? Like the super big survey? Let's see. We can sell here, right? Yes, and we can repair. And we can sell some shit. I don't think I should vendor these. I don't really care. Oh, I got a whisper from Cross. Underkult. Nice. I'm gonna add you. Under. And that's the German U. Underkill. And then age. The Underkult. Added to friends. And then the other whisper I got earlier from BJO. I'm gonna add that too. Yaga game. Perfect. Already watched 4 streamers do the survey. Svan, Saryu, Soda, Hopium, 2 strong, setting us up for disappointment. Yeah, I watched a little bit of... I watched a little bit from Soda and a little bit from Saryu. And from what I see in the survey, I haven't done... Hang on. Sorry, I got interrupted. Read the name backwards. Oh. Speaking of ultra meme names, all right. Yep, I'm not gonna say that out loud. But, so, yeah, I saw some of Sorry and Soda's doing the survey, and I think the questions are too specific. But I understand that you can't really have them too abstract either. But from my perspective, when I think about Classic Plus, I think more in the terms of like, oh, the world, and I think like I think very big. I don't really care about is there heroic dungeons, yes or no. I don't really care. I care more about like how should we interact with the world. That's like my thing. Raise the Lord and 6-7 was taken. Well, I'm happy that 6-7 was taken because we don't want that. That's funny. That's funny. All right, we have a new quest to turn in over here. So we get some we get some bells. You guys ready? 6 gold. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, another quest. 6 dings. Let's go. This is so stupid. Okay. And now we got viral, the vial. Viral, the vial. You're doing quests for Gold Farm. Yes, I'm doing quests because I like quests. I like to be in the world and world PvP. And that's like the... when I realized that, oh yeah, I could just do quests and get gold at the same time, I opted for that instead of spamming dungeons. But then I have put in some dungeons here and there. But I'm doing quests and then I'm trying to get stuff I can sell on the auction house. That's like my primary way right now to get money from my epic mounts. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm hopping between if I'm sub or if I'm combat, just because I want to have fun. Well, I want to like swap it up. So I don't play the same spec all the time. Oh, it has low health. I found your stream on the channel right after I watched the video you posted 6 years ago about enjoying the game, the FOMO video. Oh yeah, nice. Then you also found it through. Similar to Cross, that's also here. He said that too, that he found it through the video. That's really nice that that video popped off a little bit. That's very fun. Yeah, I'm a big advocate for like setting up your like here is my framework for my fun, and then I do it in my way. Now let's see. Was a bit thought-provoking. Caught myself starting to look at the honor grind as a chore and didn't really want to log on. So instead of being AFK in AV, I'm having some fun in AB now. That's interesting. That's a new thing I haven't heard from the comments either. That before I did a thing and now I made it like I shed light on something and now they stopped enjoying it. That's new. Would you say that's good or bad? What's your thought on that? Like, would you say, oh, thank you, I woke up, I didn't really know what I was doing? Or do you think I like triggered something and you like, fucking Merno, what did he do? You kind of snapped me out of it. Okay. Well, then I think it's positive. Then I take it as a win. Because that's kind of how I want it to be. Let's say, change my view on it and made me want to log on and have fun again. That is awesome. That is really nice. I'm so happy about that. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted people to see the video and feel, this feeling that says, okay, I might have 4 hours after work. How can I make sure I have fun on those 4 hours? And if pumping AV and Arati Basin and like going hard is that, then all power to you. I feel like it's really important that you find that in yourself to like, this is what I want to spend my 4 hours on after work. But what I think is kind of happening instead is that people are coming home from work, people are logging into WoW, and they feel like if I want to get invited to groups in TBC, I have to do this honor grind that I hate. And then they just do it, and then they realize, okay, now the game is not fun anymore, so now I won't even play TBC. Oh, hi Pelle. Classic Andy Grinch. Hope is coming stinky, smelly old man. Yeah, I'm getting like wrinkles here when I laugh and stuff. Disgust. No. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? We need your rogue on retail. No, you don't. I do shit damage. Opie said it in the review when I played healer, actually. He reviewed me and he said, "You be underperforming, Mon. Shape it up, Mon," he said. How are you guys doing, Obi and Pelle? I miss when Meryl wasn't washed. Yeah, me too. Me too. I had reactions back in the day. Last night before bed was doing some math in my head. How many hours I had to grind honor before I could back to working on professions, grinding gold and doing stuff I'd rather want to do. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. When you start doing math of how long you need to do the boring stuff to get to the fun stuff, that is just, then you need to really enjoy what's coming afterwards. So like if we are on the topic of like retail classic thing, like as I mentioned before, I love retail raiding, but I don't like anything else in retail. But there is I have done it several times, like leveled a character in retail and geared it up. Hated every second of it, but I really liked to raid. So that was worth it. But the question I'm asking right now is like, if people pump honor right now and then they go to TBC and then they replace the gear in level 65, they had like 2 weeks of boring shit that is replaced before level 60. Then you truly need to enjoy the BGs to make that like a calculation that goes together, whatever you say. Nuffe. This word is called Nuffe. That's a cute name. I forgot to buy food. I went up and completed the quest and then I forgot to buy food. Okay. Keep on grinding then. I also love them. These two retail guys coming in suddenly saying, "I'm a smelly old man," and telling me I'm washed, and then they don't even reply to how they are feeling. How are you feeling? This is my chat. I ask the questions. Fucking hands. Always start my gaming session with /who mage Orgrimmar 60 and spam. Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. Can I get some water, food, please? In 2 minutes, and I have 200 of each. Yeah, I should do that too. That's a good way to start the day as well, to spread some joy. All right, Cross is whispering. We'd like to do some quests together. What quest have you started, Cross? Have you started the quests in Silitus? Because I feel like we might be on a little bit different paths, maybe. Usually tipping 50 silver 1G is more than enough. Yeah, exactly. Let's have a look, Cross. I'm on the Dredge Crushers. And then Silitus has a Stone Lash Flayer to kill. Have you done Death Clasp? Maybe try to share if I'm near. All right. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Let's go. Let's try to share. This is lovely. Playing classic WoW with my stream. That's the first time. It's the debut. There he is. Das Dampfboot. Is that what I think it is? All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, you have the death. You have this. You can take this. You can take this. You can take this. This. You have this. No, you're not eligible to that. That's a follow-up. What about this? No. What about this? No. No. All right. Maybe we'd go and do the death. Maybe we'd go and do the death club. The elite guy. Maybe we do this one. You got some, all right. Oh. Blind him. Hang on. Yeah, good. Okay. I need to let my rupture run out. Picking this potion. Stealthing. As soon as he comes out, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Chief kidney shot. Is that nice? Good job. Easy. Stay long. Oh, did I buff myself? Oh yeah. Oh well. Yeah, he really went for it, but no luck. Oh, now maybe I don't think. Can you make me food? I forgot to buy before. Oh, lovely. Look at this. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, when you have done the quest for the small... Do you have the quest for the smaller worms? We could also do a dungeon. Because if you have the quest for the smaller worms, we could do that. Nogle's last hope. You don't have that. Okay, no, never mind. And Rockstock you don't have either. Because I think what I've done that you haven't is that the first quests for like the small worms and the spiders and the first scorpion quest. Deathclap is down here, right? Yep. We also have the questioning the dwarves over here. We can do that while we're here. Hello, Rutger. It sounds dangerous. Blah, blah, blah. 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 Okay, nice. Now we take the other dwarf. Blah, blah, blah. 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 This is some peak gaming. I'm just gonna pick another talent. Do you think we can take the small guys without him? Nope. But he's stunnable, that's nice. Oh yeah, that was easy. Oh, he's dead. Great. Now we've done those. I wonder what this abyssal contacts is. Let's have a. I'm gonna read this. We've seen Twilight Hammer cultists performing rituals to summon powerful elemental nobles. We don't know these are begins to worship, act as intermediate. So even more powerful forces. One thing is for sure, they are receiving orders from these elementals. I want you to find a way to contact an Abyssal Templar. I don't think we can do this. Is one of these grinding things, right? Destroy an Abyssal Templar and bring him an Abyssal Crest. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's the Twilight set thing. We need to get the Twilight set. I vendor that, so I don't think we're doing that. And the Deserter I can't share. What do you want to do? Maybe the Secret Communication, encrypted Twilight text, maybe? Maybe this one. You can farm some texts. Or my spiders, that works too. All right. One more of these. And then we can go up to the Twilight guys and farm some pages. Eh. We can take this western area, right? That's fine. Yes, yes, Cross. That would be funny. So for context, I got a whisper that it would be funny if this rogue that was here was a stream sniper, but I don't think he know who I am. Why would anyone snipe someone with like, oh, look at this guy, Nelson the Nice. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's so nice. No, I don't think anyone would snipe me. That does not make sense. There's no clout to be collected here. All right, nice. Done with that. So now let's just farm the texts. I need 5 and you need all 10. And by the way, Cross, I forgot to ask. Can I play your music on stream? Like when I haven't listened to it yet, obviously because I've been playing, but let's say I do it sometime. Yeah, you can. Okay, nice. Thank you. Yeah, Bijo, I'm not sure if you were here when we talked about it, but yeah, Cross is also making music, so he sent his song in my Discord channel, so I might give that a listen later. It stated in the channel. Hope you enjoy. Now I'm confused. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm confused with all the names again. Who is who? Yeah, you are BJO, yes. And was it you who... Fuck, okay, hang on. I need to check my Discord again. So many new names. Oh yeah, yeah. Cross is the one that sent music in the Discord. Are you also making music, BJO? Because now, if you also if you're also making music, then that's a happy coincidence. You are Mozart of AI. That's awesome. I would also like to hear, because I haven't yet to heard. I have yet to hear good AI music. I don't see it in front of me that like AI can be creative. Oh, the Nat Pagel song. That's nice. I'm gonna put on Free for All so that we can loot everything Cross. I am not Mozart of anything. I worked, yeah. Nat Pagel's quiet calm for almost 3 hours. I can see that when it comes to like prompting again and again. Yes, this quest is kind of grind. This spot also, I usually I go here because there's no other people here, but now there are people here, so it feels kind of dumb. Okay, yeah, let's try to kill this one. I think AI in art, especially music, is good for proof of concepting. So like, if I want to just dish out a bunch of demos to like build upon with my own creativity, I think that can be kind of cool. But there's so many creative details to go into finishing an actual song that I don't see AI being useful there. But I guess it's like a genre of its own, AI music. It's like pop music in a sense, where you're not necessarily super creative in pop music either. So, like if you can learn the math of mass producing handmade pop songs like Britney Spears pop songs, then I guess you could mass produce it with a computer too. It feels kind of dystopic for my fellow music buddies. It's kind of what's called unfair that I am close killing mobs and you are far away, so I'm obviously gonna have an easier time looting. Oh, so many spawns. Looking forward to hear your thoughts on the song. It's super chill and the lyrics kind of hit me in the nostalgic feeling. Very weird, being made by AI and all. AI and all. Yeah. If you pick up a Discord invite, so then you can also throw it in the music channel, just like Frost did. We have a lot of music people in the Discord, because that's one of the things I talk about all the time is my love for music. So yeah, feel free to take an invite to join the community and share what you create. Always evading. I need to stand here. Yeah, we also have in the Discord, we have my sister that is studying game development with focus on art and stuff. So there's also a bit of that. I know that True Frost in my community also is like painting a lot. So there's definitely room for sharing. This quest is kind of boring. I will make the little worms. All right. Yeah, I get that. Question then. I have a question. Can I have the page that you got then? Then I can stay and finish this one. I can buy it from you if you want. I don't even know the price though. Thank you. I'll stay and finish it. And thank you for the help on the quests. I think considering that quest you are about to do is also a little bit of a grind, the drop rate is not great, then we will likely not sync up on this. But we could do a dungeon all three, actually, if you want, if you're up. Or we can do that another time. So what do you guys usually play outside of WoW? Let's say you take like a WoW break, or let's say you don't play WoW, or for you, PG, all that you haven't played WoW in such a long time. You're like into RPGs. Is it a lot of FPSs? Dota 2, all right. I have a friend that is really into that too. I've never played Dota. I've played a little bit of League of Legends, but I'm not a MOBA guy. I want an adventure, or I like fighting games actually. So I guess fighting games is my jump in, jump out game. Let's say Cross Cross is using my private chat as the YouTube chat. Hang on. The party chat. Guild Wars 2. Nice. That's a good MMO. Which dungeon would you like to do? If I do a dungeon, I would like to do Strat Living. No worries. It's just that I have to look on another place as well. Oh my god, Nimne coming in trolling. Only WoW for me. You said you never played WoW. And I would say don't start. Have you played your potato game yet? I need one more text. Yeah, another time. Yeah, you're right, Cross. I'm not actually sure how long I will be streaming. Or playing, for that matter. I mean, Strat is fun, but I kind of want to do chill questing. Yes. Then you should do that. It is very chill to just run a quest. And funny things happen, like in the world. Come on. Not yet. Found too many games I want to play, so I only have the urge to hoard them. Yep, I know that feeling. Me and my wife has started a second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5. That is kind of fun. Have you played that, Nimne? Because that could be like a proper time sync. Yeah, neat. All right, yeah. Yeah, I figured you have played it. Yeah, I absolutely recommend Baldur's Gate 3. If you're a PC gamer, then I would recommend playing it on PC. I need to run away and bandage. Because the UI is a little bit messy on the console versions. because you need to like fiddle around with all the items and giving items between characters and stuff. But it's okay. But it's so much easier on PC. But the whole game is phenomenal. It's really, really good. Like, oh, this is not good. The bad thing with these like freaking lo-fi lists and DMCA free lists and stuff, so I can play music on stream, is that all of them sound really soulless. I haven't been able to play a single player game in 10 years, stuck in this competitive gaming stuff. Dota, Battle Royale, CS. It's a really interesting. Like I have another friend that also only plays. Well, I don't know what to call it. It's like arcade. He's like an arcade guy. So he only plays things that is like you jump in and you do the thing and you get like points or something and then you log out. Similar to like roguelikes and similar to those kind of games. And he loves League of Legends and he loves like finals and like you just log in and you game. So it's very arcadey, and so I understand the thrill of that. I just need an adventure. I don't get stuck in that. Right now I'm playing Elin. It's the best. Randomly generated goodness. It's a sequel to one of my favorite games called Ilona. So like Elin as the name. Interesting. I know Nimne also is into like I don't even know what to call it, but I think arcade likes is a good way to say it. Every session it's like starts and ends with you starting and ending the game. Let's see. Missions and stuff are random. Got a fetch quest from a random NPC to get a present for his 5-year-old daughter's birthday. He requested vomit. Alright. Sounds awesome. I think I started Stardew Valley 20 times, but only played about the 10 hours into the game. Same with XCOM 1 and 2. Wish I could just finish something. Well, I also have this opinion that the more game you start and not finish, the more games you try. So now that might not work for you if you play the competitive games, because then you are like stuck in maybe like CSGO for a very long time, and then you play Dota, and then you play WoW and stuff like that. But some people seem to have this idea that, oh, I buy this game for $200, 200 Swedish crowns, I mean $20. Not $200. That would be a very expensive game. But it's like you play this, and then you like have to finish it to earn the right to say you played it or something like that. I think that just playing the game and having fun with it has a value in itself. So, but obviously, like if you feel like you want to finish it, then it's just a matter of discipline, I think. And you can just say that, okay, I have everything I want in WoW. So this weekend I'm gonna start a new playthrough of this game, and then I will play that every Saturday until I'm done or something. I think I'm addicted to dopamine, and that's why maybe. I got 400 plus games on Steam I haven't installed. Probably 40 games for Nintendo Switch I've bought physical copies of but never opened. But it's all games I want to play. Yeah. So I absolutely understand, because I have a bunch of games on Steam as well, and I will play them eventually. It's just that I need the correct mood. Hey, Gladshaved. Gladshaved. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but I saw you also following on Twitch, so thank you so much for that. You wanted to say you popped onto my feed with the latest video you made, and totally agree with you how simply put minimaxing can ruin how you enjoy WoW. Thanks for the reminder. You are very welcome. I have a lot of comments in that video that I think so some of them I'm kind of missing the point, because my point is really like play how you want as long as it gives you the joy you are playing for. And if you do a boring stuff, maybe it should be fun later. So you don't like, oh, I spent 1,000 hours on something I hate and then I quit the game. That's not gonna help anyone. So yeah, I'm really happy that you liked the video. Thank you so much. You can say glatt. All right. Yep, I will. But yeah, that video, I've said this for there's 2 other guys that has been coming in and saying the same thing as you, that it was a nice reminder. And to those, I've also said that I did not see that video like pop off like it did. The first day or something, it had like 100 views. And then between Saturday and Sunday, it went up to like 1,000 views. But then between Sunday and now, it's up to 10,000 views. So I don't know what's going on with the algorithm there, but it likes it. The algorithm is eating that for dinner. I agree completely. The comment section wasn't fair. Yeah, the comment section is interesting, but I think there's so much emotions in this game. So many people that are emotionally invested in this game. So they take it and they make their own idea, and then they comment through that. Here's me. 30,000 hours in Dota 2, and most of the times I play it, I'm not having fun. Well, that I would have what's it called, a thinker about. Yeah, congrats on successful video. Feels good. Thank you so much. It's a good video, relatable, chill. Not, hey guys, do this or you'll have a miserable. Exactly. That's what I was going for. Because no, don't type less. It's fine. You see, I can play this game without even looking. But yes, that's exactly it. I saw when I started playing TBC again. I obviously expect, because WoW is such a big part of my YouTube feed. I have all the WoW content creators there all the time, and so I was used to the community, and I was used to how the language is and how we talk about the game. Oh, you need this, you need that. So nothing new there really. But when I started playing TBC, I noticed it had kind of ramped up a level with the honor grind specifically, but I just couldn't make sense of it really when so many people in the game. I saw many people say like that you have to do all these things, but no one seemed to like it. So many people AFK'd. I AFK'd. I didn't really enjoy it. So I think there's like this huge gap of people doing things they don't like and it seems like they do it because they think they have to. So yeah, I'm not gonna ramble about it again, but yeah, that's where I'm coming from. I don't want my videos to be like either like hype baiting or FOMO baiting or anything of that. I just wanted to speak my mind. That's it. Nice to see some new faces on YouTube. I'm from Norway. Nice. Oh, that's a Norwegian joke, I think, right? Glatt bærbært. I don't get it. That's fine. I don't need to get it. 17 out of 20. What is this? Silithist. Oh, that's the World Buff quest. But yeah, it makes me happy that you find the channel through the video. That also means that the time I put into this is converted to something. Like, I don't do it to get famous or anything. I haven't monetized any of my channels. Neither my Twitch or my YouTube is monetized. So it's not like it's a getting famous or money thing. But it's always nice to help people and to get my points across. Glatt saved means closely shaved. Oh, I see. Squirrel in Norwegian. Tallefjant. Glatt shade means glatt, smooth. No, yeah, we say glatt in Sweden too. Like if something is really smooth, well, maybe like slippery in a way. Like if you like take soap and you put that on the floor and then you step on the soap, so you click, then you can say the floor was glatt, I think. So glatt shaved is pretty much like cleanly shaved. Come on, disarmed. Cool, we've done that quest too. Maybe we should pick up, see if we can find one of them facilities thingies. What do we do? Oh, we go hand in this, of course. Go to the cave. I hope we get gold from that quest. And if we do, we get to ring the bell. That's my favorite thing right now. Yes. A silly toss. Exactly. Oh, is that a dream foil? Yeah. Alright, so Glatt. How long have you been playing WoW and what do you play? Oh, Jesus, I had full on inventory. What do we throw out? Oh, God. Exato. What does that mean? I've been playing since was 7 to 10 years old in vanilla on and off. Alright, yeah, that's the same as me. I played every expansion, at least a little bit. And some more than others. Raided some in some expansions and then, yeah. Okay, let's see if we get any gold. We do 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And then we got the Twilight Lexicon. Bring the 3 chapters. No. I'm not doing that. Then you need to like collect all the pages and put them together, right? Or maybe not. Chapter 1 over here. Chapter 2 over there. Chapter 3 over there. Okay, cool. We can do that. But I think I should, yeah. 498, so basically 500 gold now. And is it 590, 580? Or is it 680? I'm playing Rogue right now. It's been a childhood dream since I started. Never played it through. Never played it though. Nice. Gotta love rogues. Rogues are the best. Rogue is love and rogue is life. That's what I've always been saying. My alter ego is a rogue. Let's see if I can get this quest item to drop. Are you like leveling now then? Or are you level 60 and preparing? I was already in my 60s when vanilla came out. Hang on. Are you saying you were in your 60s when vanilla came out. You're saying like 6. You must be really old then. Yeah. This is. Oh no, I can't mount. Hang on. That's what I mean. It's not super clear for me sometimes. Where do I turn in this thing? There. Yeah, you have some explaining to do. Oh, hello, Captain Druid. One of my best expansions with WoW was actually BFA. Oh, interesting. Where I played a feral druid. Close to rogue, but not close enough. No, not close enough. It's the feeling when you swing the swords and then you go invisible. That's the feeling. And like stunning people and like, yeah, blinding, pickpocketing. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But yeah, interesting that you like BFA so much. I had fun with BFA too. It was the first tier where I tanked in PvE, which was really cool. So I had fun too. Hey, what are you doing here? For me, it was bleeds and running off. Yes, that sounds like a druid. After defeating the Nazis, I started working on this story of orcs versus humans. I sold the story to a young man that went on to start a small company named Chaos that later turned into Blizzard. All right. So you are saying you are the sole reason we are playing this game right now? Choose your reward. All right. Oh yeah, I get 5 gold. But I didn't get it because because I need to throw something away. We can throw away core of elements. There we go. I'm so confused about this conversation we're having right now. No, we're not speaking German, no. Let's go down here and get the... I guess that settles it, yeah. I think I will let this conversation melt, and then I will get back to you. I boosted a rogue after too much FOMO from my friend on YouTube, and I dinged 60 yesterday. I do love some casual PvP though, so the BG being a good way to farm honor, probably not too hard, with everyone else farming as well. Yeah, if you like BGs and you like AV and you like Aretha Basin, I think playing BGs now is super nice. I like it to an extent, so I did it a little bit. But then I said, okay, I'm done for now, and then I might revisit it later. PvPing in Battlegrounds as a rogue is super fun, especially if you take on the role in Warzone Golds, where you just hold middle ground and you spec subtlety, so you get that farther sap, and you can just sprint back and forth and sapping people and intercepting their tempo, so that your team can have a higher tempo than their team. That's so fun. 7 AB wins in a row. That's crazy. That is so many. I had 4 or 5 Arathi. No, Alterac Valley wins. I have like 4 Alterac Valley wins in a row, and I felt blessed. Nice playing a healer. Feel like you have some more impact on the BGs. Yeah, healers are really important. And if you can master the skill of like not being killed as a healer, then because people will obviously jump you and they will try to get you down because focusing the healer first is very good. So if you can find ways to know where will the rogues be and where will people try to kill you, and avoid those situations, and instead just put up HOTS and heal your friends, then you're gonna go far and be alive a lot and get a lot of honor. That sounds awesome. Yes, that's why I love playing a rogue in Warzone Gold. It's so much fun. When I play my Warlock, I feel like we never have any healers on the team. Yep, that's because they kill the healers. You don't have healers. They always focus healers. I'm gonna help this guy. Oh, he didn't need to. The stuns with rogue is insane. I never even dreamt of stun locking to the level we can. Yes, and so many people don't have the PvP trinket yet. So what you can do, if you noticed, if you notice that they don't use a PvP trinket, that they don't avoid your stuns, then you have like a cheap shot. And if you spec hemorrhage, then you can do 2 hemorrhages. So now you have 4 or 5 combo points, and then you do a kidney shot for 5 combo points. And during that, you just swing. You build energy like this. So, and as soon as the kidney shot ends, you gouge. And then when the gouge ends, you blind. So during that period, you don't hit them, but you get out of stealth. And then you get out of stealth during the blind, and then you go again. So then you can just keep going. If you can, well, only for 1 blind, of course. But then you can do like premeditation and preparation to put in stuff in that rotation. So fun. So many rogues, it's so few people bought trinket. Yeah, I don't have the trinket either. I will get it because I want it when I level in Outlands. Can I throw something out? No, I don't think so. That is exactly what I've been doing. It's too easy to be toxic. I don't think it's toxic. It's the way of the game. But I am, as I've been talking about so many times, like I love free play and I love just roaming the world and enjoying the game. But it also has a dark side to it, and that is I absolutely jump people out in the world. All right, chapter 2 of this. I don't want to throw, maybe mystery meat. I can throw out mystery meat to get the chapter. Rogues telling each other it's not being toxic, doing rogue stuff. Try ask another class. Yeah, sure. You're not wrong. Good to know you're not innocent. I am absolutely not innocent. I have a golden rule. It's that I don't corpse camp unless I think they deserve it. And if they deserve it, that is like, if they have killed me when I have like 5% HP and they just shove off my last HP and they like laugh, do like /lol. If they do like that like 2 times, then I might corpse camp them a little bit. And then the second rule is that I don't kill something that don't give honor. And that is to make sure that, like, why should I kill someone like with a gray level? I don't like that. That's not even an interesting PvP interaction. But level 60 versus a level 58 or 56, that's winnable. If you're like a good warlock, you can absolutely kill a bad level 60 rogue, and I'm not very good at PvP. I just like fuck around, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say anything. I played rogue in vanilla. I did not like what I became, so I'm never playing it again. It's it's something else when you get the taste of blood, unless they gank me when I'm leveling my ult or something. Yeah. I mean the world PvP is about, in my opinion, it's about the everyday conflict, which is like maybe a little bit pretentious, but it makes sense. If I want a resource in the world, let's say I want to mine a node, and I see an alliance trying to get it, then I'm absolutely sapping that and trying to mine it. And if they break the sap and attack me, and I'm gonna try to kill them. That's just the world for me. That's how the world functions in this game. Also, yes, I'm not really good at PvP. That's every rogue player. We are also like molded in world PvP. Nim, for fuck's sake. I took a look at the video. Although I'm more of a hardcore WoW player, I think you're weak. You've never played this game. What are you talking about? Anyway, I stopped looking up guides for games and have a better time now. I like it. I like it. How would you suggest getting some gear with your playstyle, if not tryharding? Do you combine PvE and PvP with questing and professions? How would you play once you ding 70, for example? I'm not sure how I would do at 70. Last time I played TBC, I followed every guide as a shaman. Played enhancement shaman. But I quit in phase 1 because I think it was something happening IRL that made me and my wife stop playing. I'm not really sure what it was, but yeah, this time around, the like headline is pretty much just do what I think is fun. But what I see being fun, if I just being like proactive in my head, is doing dungeons and getting to know strangers in the game, adding people like the friends list, like, hey, you are nice, and like meeting people and stuff. Where, oh yeah, here's the chapter. That's like one part of it. Then I want to play some arena with my friends, with my IRLs, and then I will pretty much roam the world, do some farming. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Making strangers familiar faces, yeah. That's one part I really enjoy with this game, is that if you do like a dungeon, and then I am often the one that cracks a stupid joke or something, and then we become friends in the game. Not like it's like, oh, now he's my best friend, but you know, you say hi to each other, you maybe invite them to another group, you invite them to raid, stuff like that. And when it comes to, what do I throw out? Are they gonna kill me? Yep. Fuck, I don't have to think. Let's go out. Vanish. Oh my god. Okay. Are we doing this? How many other? One, two. Let's sap you. I don't want you. Okay, good. Nice. Yep. Vanish again. Are you gonna blink? Yep. Awesome. Oh, it's you. Hello. When it comes to gearing in the pre-patch, considering what I've been talking about, like not following what everyone says online, I think there are enough gear from all of the sources in the game to play TBC. So let's say if you like dungeons, you can absolutely get enough gear for TBC only in dungeons, if that's what you like. And if you care about having optimal gear, oh my god, he's at it again. Oh no, okay, that's not PvP. So if you care about optimal gear, then sure, do some BGs. I have 2 sets of the epic one, and I have the weapons. But then I stopped when it comes to the optimal gear. Then I went for the blue set instead. Now let's see, I need to catch up on chat, hang on. You rolling on the shores of Hillsborough one-shotting my ult is not PvP. Exactly. Well, it is PvP, it's just not high-quality PvP. It's very low-quality PvP. Nimna just reminded me of that. Us more, let's say, more powerful players just finish super hard race and not just type nod, then never see each other again. Exactly, that's what you tryhards do. Story of my life, not good at the game, so I'll be the comedic relief. I mean, whatever floats your boat. I think this game is not hard, so being the comedic relief and being the person that being the person that people want to play with is so much more valuable. It is so much more valuable to be friendly, to be funny, because then people are like rallying around you and saying this is a good guy. You don't like you don't need to come with your like 100 pars to have a good time in the game. It's because it's the people that makes the game, in my opinion. And, well, if you like PvP, then you do PvP. Then if you like dungeons, you can do dungeons. You will have enough gear for TBC. And if you are a person that really loves questing, you could actually go for the dungeon set, like the dungeon 0.5 set, if that's something you fancy. And you can look cool and do an epic quest line. Rather bring someone that's not super geared but nice than don't try hard and talk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course. That's the same thing as you. Why would you, if you start a band today? Let's say you start a rock band. Who would you take? The guitarist that can do the coolest solo and he's like playing super fast and he's like, yeah, I have the most expensive guitar and I'm super awesome. Would you take this guy, or would you take like? The guy's like, yeah, I'm steady and I'm playing just my riffs and I'm doing my thing, but I'm actually awesome to have around. Like it's so easy. Sometimes it's so easy. I have 2 swords. I have the rank 14 weapons, both of them. The offhand is speed 180, which the dagger also is. So it wouldn't help me in any mathematical way to have the dagger in offhand. It's not faster. So this one funnels into the sword spec, so I can get extra swings. The guitarist sounds like a really cool guy. Sounds like a really cool guy. my whole band is kind of like built around that. I talked to my friend, who has been my friend pretty much my entire life, and I said, we need to start a band. We need to start a punk band. We need to start like, it should just be like messy, and we should just have fun. And then, like, in the end of the day, we are really happy about what we have done. So we think that our quality is there, but it comes from a perspective of, if we just meet up and we do what we love, then it will be good. Because in our earlier music projects when I was younger, we kind of like always mathed and like, what's the correct way to launch this new song to get like people to spread it on YouTube and spread it on Instagram and stuff. We were like, ugh, we were so tired of that. So we started this punk band just from the perspective of, let's make noise and stop caring. Here's a flower I want to pick. Another dream foil. As Paul McCartney said, you would rather have the Mongo on the bongo than the... What? You would rather have the Mongo on the bongo than the dictator on the synthesizer. Maybe you can't say that anymore. Well, sure. I saw some YouTube videos where Sub-Rogue had ambush and backstab macros to equip dagger in main hand. What's that all about? Okay, so that's about... Let me show you. Let me just pick this flower and I'll show you. Paul's words, not mine. Okay. I'll show you. Okay, so let's say I don't have a dagger on me right now. But let's say step 1. Ambush is a powerful ability. Ambush causes 275 weapon damage, plus 219. But you need a dagger in the main hand. So let's assume High Warlord's Quick Blade is a dagger. So what people do is that they go to macros, they create a new macro. Let's say that we take this logo and we say ambush. So they do a slash cast ambush, and then they do slash equip, let's say, whatever sword you have. And then you say this. So now this button will do ambush and then equip the sword. And then you have another macro that says equip the dagger in the main hand. So when you're opening on someone, you click equip dagger macro. So now you have a dagger in your main hand. And then you open with this ambush to the sword macro, which means you get the ambush, but then boom, you have the sword back in the main hand, and you can start spamming Sinister Strike like you would if you were sword spec. This means you have access to the dagger, and then you spec into this ability, improved ambush, so you get higher crit chance on ambush. So you get the benefit from an ambush spec without having to only play daggers, so to speak. Oh, I see. You choose ambush as an opener instead of cheap shot if there's, let's say it's a clothy, so you're gonna like go through the armor real quick. They don't have any armor. So mages that don't have their shield up, maybe you want to get rid of a priest shield in one hit. Maybe you want to combo it like ambush, vanish, cheap shot. Maybe you want to... maybe it's a mage in a BG that won a fight, but they sat down to drink or eat, and then you want to just finish them off real quick. So it's more of an option select, I would say. You only you open with cheap shot if you feel like you are in control and you can maintain control. If you feel like this is a matchup, I will lose control instantly, then or if it's like an orc and they have a high chance to resist to your cheap shot, then you go for ambush maybe. So if you feel like you can have control, then you go cheap shot. If you feel like this is a matchup I will lose control, you go ambush. That's kind of how I argue. Well, how I see it. How much gold do we get? 8 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take the decoder tablet parchment to Commander Mar, and then we had 7 gold. True Believers, what is this? Encrypted Twilight text again. Hey, hang on. Don't I already have encrypted Twilight text quest, or have I turned that in? Twilight, I have 11. Are there 2 Twilight text quests? One here, Secret Communication. And True Believers is also. Which one gives most gold? $7 gold or 6 and 48. I guess I'll take this one then. Well, now I'm here, so let's take this one. 6 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. I see. So is prioritizing more damage in the opener with less control seems scary to me, but again, I'm only 3 days old as a rogue. Yeah. If you are having these thoughts and you are thinking about these things 3 days in, I think you're in a good spot. What you can do is find a friend and say, hey, can I try my opener on you, and just do a duel and see if you like it. See what it feels like. You should also play around with like Hemorrhage spec, Sinister Strike spec, and see how the energy economy works out. Well, should. That's what I like to do to get a feeling for it. Love Gahoon. What's the time? Oh, it's almost 9. I'm doing Hemo right now. Oh, nice. I like Hemo. All right, Cross. I'm gonna hand in some quests, and then I'm gonna leave Silitus for now. So I'm gonna leave your group. Is that fine? It was fun playing earlier. Are you on this server, Glatt? I will also need to learn combat for PvE. There is nothing to learn. I don't even think in TBC a combat rogue has an opener from stealth. Because we don't in vanilla. And I don't think we do in TBC either. So you just run in without stealth. And then you do like Sinister Strike, dice and dice, Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, dice and dice, refresh again. Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, Sinister Strike, eviscerate. And repeat. Yes, Cross, maybe we can do some dungeons in the future. Would like that. Alright, Spine Shadow too. Nice. Me too. So we have... Alright, so now we are 4 people in here. We have BJO, aka Azeroth Imagined. We have Glatt Shaved. We have me. And we have Cross. All 4 from the stream today on Spine Shatter. Unless you're Alliance. 8 gold. Oh shit, I have to select whatever thing. 4 gold, 3. I vendor this for 4, but I don't count this, so 8 gold. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that 8 pings? I think so. I said 8, but I don't think I pressed 8 times. So almost not even better than Mage, Frostbolt, and Lock Shadowbolt. No, I think what makes the Rogue like tiny bit more interactive is that you're actually melee. So if tank starts moving, then you have to move. I think it was only 7. Okay, sorry. I'm unfortunately not going to stream tomorrow. I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. around like that. And then the occasional weekend stream. And if that happens, I will announce it in my Discord. So I would recommend joining that for when I go live. if I do spontaneous streams, then it's likely just like, hey, I just want to chill. Maybe I have a little PNG tube ghost if I don't want to show my camera. So I like to do some chill streaming now and then, but it's mainly Mondays and Wednesdays right now. Oh yeah, you're in the Discord, yeah. 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And followed up with 7 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This idea is so stupid. Give the song a listen on your headset before you go to bed and try to listen to the lyrics as well, and let me know what you think next time we talk. I will do that, absolutely. I will let you know in the Discord. When I quit streaming, I always like check Discord, I check YouTube and check Twitch and stuff like that. So then I will listen, and I will try to remember to answer. 6 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been trying to find a social guild since started actually, and I don't have a lot of friends playing this time around. That is great. Are you Horde or are you Alliance? Because if you're Horde, then we can absolutely play together. I would love to play with more people. Major healing potion, and actually we take mana potions because we can sell them auction house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold coming in. Noggle's Lost Satchel. Oh, I want mongoose. We do this quest as well before we go to bed. How are you heading out? Are you heading up, Bijo? It was really lovely having you. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Good night. I'm Horde, so that's awesome. Oh, great. We are so many now. Oh, of course, Cross. Of course, where are they? What were the names? Oh, I think I saw them. 2 riding rogues passed us, actually. We had 2 passing rogues so on our way here. The bad idea is almost like those YouTube shows where people are live and playing the mouse clicking game. They played to 1 million and they stop right before the goal and just cheese until they finally just reset the thing. That sounds crazy. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna blink. I'm gonna boink all the times. Maybe they went away, Ross. Yeah. Because I saw them run towards Cenarion Hold before. Yeah, no problem. No problem. That's when you know you've been scrolling shorts too much. Well, yeah. Yeah. Or when you start seeing I have 2 issues in my short feeds. The first issue I have is that sometimes I get the same clip twice. If I scroll too long, I can get the same thing again. And the second problem I have is I get my own fucking shorts in my own feed, as if they're trying to make myself watch myself. Okay, like what? It's so weird. Okay, so this is the plan. We go down here, we collect the satchel, and then we are handing that in. We ring the bell one last time. Then we're gonna take the Hearthstone to Orgrimmar, and we are going to sell all our stuff on the auction house. And then we will have a couple of minutes where we will relax and just chat a little bit more. And then we'll sleep. Hur kan du bara sitta här? Jag har inte fått min gratis surfplatta från Temu. Are you referring to like the commercials? And also the there's one commercial where she's like sitting at the side of the street and like, du är dum i huvudet, du är en idiot. And he's like, oh, vad pratar du om? Fucking stupid. Okay, I need to do this again. One time I watched the entire, like the full commercial, just because I was curious to see what it actually was about. But now I don't remember. I felt my brain melt. Okay. We're going to open on the big one. Like this, and now evasion. Oh, riposte, very nice. And Blade Flare is gone in 1 second. Do I have a HP potion? I do. I'll take this. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we can take the little bag. I always watch those fully. Why? Am I dead? I'm dying. Also, the mobile ads where they play horrible, or they play horribly, so people will go and buy the game just to do it better. Is that why they do it? I've always wondered why they suck at the game sometimes, and I also wondered why they like have commercials as if it's some streamer playing it on YouTube. Or some streamer playing it on Twitch. Like, oh chat, I don't understand why is there so many enemies here. Oh, breaking the code, what is this? Hives or, okay. Glyph chasing, okay, we take them. I don't know if we will do them, but okay. Yeah, the stream gamers are probably just baiting kids. Yeah, yep. Yeah, there's too much of baiting kids, I think. Gotta stop doing that. There's a lot of countries that has been banning social media for minors, I think I've heard. That's pretty crazy. How do you do that in practicality? This was a good little session. I've picked up quite a few gold, but I don't remember if it's 580 gold, 580 gold, or if it's 680 gold for the epic riding skill. I don't remember. This is also nice when you're running like this and you put on the cinematic mode and you immerse yourself in the graphics from 2004. Wow. And you admire that my hair is matching my shoulder pads. It's almost as if I love purple. Nope. Shit. Okay, last hand in for tonight. We are picking up some elixir of the mongoose, and we're picking up 5 dings in the bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a stream. $5.59. I'll likely reach 600 yet tomorrow. All right, so let's post some stuff. How much for this? 65 silver. What? I've never seen them so low in any version of WoW. How much for these? 2 gold. Do I want to sell them or do I want to use them? I don't really see why I should use them. Let's sell them. I need to farm some Mount Gold too. Did you just do quest in Silithus? I started out with leveling my professions by hand, almost entirely. I smelted some mining in the middle, but the start and the end I did manually, which meant I could sell a bunch of ore. And I could also sell all the herbs I farmed up to skill 300. I don't think I'm skill 300 actually, herbalism 300, yeah I am. Mining 293. And then I have done most of the quests in Western Plaguelands and some quests in Eastern Plaguelands, and now I've done some quests in Silithus. Then I've also done some dungeons, and I've been very... I've sold pretty much everything. I've not kept anything for like, oh, this could be good to have. I'm just vendoring and auctioning pretty much everything. This auction house add-on is called AUX. AUX is my favorite auction house add-on. It's ugly, but it's really functional. Massive shoulder pads is the thing I hate so much. Yes, well, you gotta look cool. But there are shoulder pads that are a little bit smaller, that look cooler. But you want to look nice. But you shouldn't clip into your face and stuff. Western video game fantasy art have so many of them. Yeah. Oh, the auction house is lagging so bad. I hope you earned more than 559G from all that, or am I too hopeful? I didn't do all of the quests, so I'm not really sure how much is from where. I've only done the quest I like that spark joy. So if I see a quest and it sounds like a hassle, I just skip it. So I'm not really sure. En jättestor giftig en giftig säck. Well, I don't need to auction this. How much for these? 60 silver. Can use that. Do these sell? Sure. Let's try to sell these. And it's so much easier to put up a stack of 5 instead of 5 stacks of 1 due to the lag. And I'm gonna undercut because I really want to sell. I don't want to get it back. That's just a hassle. Split these up in 2. And then 1. These we should vendor. Thick spider silk we should vendor. Rune cloth we should sell, I think. Or could vendor that. That's only 1 silver difference. $112, $122, we can vendor this. try to auction this. If we get these cultist pieces back, then these are going to the vendor as well. Because it's more money to just keep putting it out than better to just keep moving. Get money fast. Mystery meat? No vendor. Okay, cool. And then we vendor this thing, all the shit over here, and vendor the room cloth because we don't really need bandages right now. And then soft lot of lo-fi beats to study to. This is just, I just search bits and hits, which is like the group that publishes all of these. And then I just press play. But yeah, it is as well. Anything else I should vendor here? I can vendor this trinket because I don't see myself use that, and then I can, yep, perfect. Cool. Well, this was a really fun stream. This was a really fun stream. Thank you so much, everyone that came in today. I think this is the first time I've had so many at the same time. And because now I see, apparently there's, I don't know if it's this, because apparently there's 6 people over on Twitch as well. So it was really fun. I'm glad I made it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't really have anything I want to add right now. Next stream is on Monday, unless I get a feeling to play some more in the weekend. I probably will, but we'll see if I stream. Yeah, I take that a little bit on volley. Oh, nice beats. Yeah, so I'm thinking through it. Yeah, I have a YouTube video that I want to make about joining a guild, which is a topic that is coming up in my head after I made this other video, because it seems like many of the comments are from the perspective of the pug world. So if you want to get a group in like the Dungeon Finder, if you want to get a group in like a pug raid, or you want to get a group in like a soft reserve run or something like that. Many of my thoughts come from the perspective of joining a guild. Because I think it's really important when you play a game like this that you find your people. So I find these people that think kind of like me, and we play it together. So we know where we have each other and we know what to expect. And I would like to create a video around that topic, because I think it's really important that you play with like-minded people, because that's when you have the most fun in MMOs, in my opinion. So I hope I can get that rolling in the weekend. That's like a hope for me. We'll see how the schedule turns out. Anyway, again, thank you so much for joining. I will plug my Discord in the channels real quick. So let's say I go here, boom, the Discord, like there, and I will also throw it out in YouTube now. So feel free to join the community. Feel free to hang around. We talk about all the different things regarding music and whatever we do on our spare time and gaming. I've recently been on a Metroidvania streak, and Nimne also tricked me into playing a roguelike. So we have a bunch of like general gaming discussions as well when we stream. There's not much going on in the Discord right now because there's like not that many people there, but I would love to get these topics going, and I'm pretty much with my phone in my hand all the time. So feel free to ping me, chat about anything, and if you have any WoW questions, also ask. And yeah, you will also get a ping there next time I go live, which is good stuff. All right. Again, thank you so much for today. I will see you on Monday or the weekend. Stay tuned. Bye.